Let's go live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this rather impromptu live. So, both of us decided that it was time for us to give you a quick update about what's happening at TCC. So, you've been a regular, a subscriber to our channel. You've heard about it from your friends and family, but we thought that it's necessary to give you an update about what we do at TCC. So, TCC stands for the Creative Circle. We are a digital platform. We are a service-based platform as well as a community for all sorts of creators. And we have a lovely community for authors. We do community meets. We do regular episodes of flash fiction, book excerpt readings, authors interact with each other, and you can check all of that on our YouTube channel. And now I'd like to request Niladri to elaborate a little more about TCC and what we've been up to.
Hello. So TCC started as a thought. The thought was to get a group of people together in a community, give them a sense of belonging, give them a sense of you know communicating with each other, networking with each other, and at the same time, what we felt was needed, sort of the need of the hour, is to sort of provide a supermarket for creative people, for writers, for creators. Because what usually happens is when you have written a book, that's only one part of the journey. The other part of the journey is publishing the book. And they're two completely different things. They're two completely different journeys, if you like. So from our own experiences, what me and Chitra have experienced, is that it's really difficult getting hold of service providers, people who would do editing for your book, or would design the trailer or your cover, or the most important thing, would market your book. Because no matter how good your book is, no matter how much time you have spent writing it, how well you have written it, it really doesn't matter if people don't come to know about your book. If it just sits in the shelf eating dust, then all your work is for nothing. So it's really important to get your book out there, to make people aware that your book exists or your work exists, your content. But at the same time, it's a difficult thing to do as well, because there is so much content out there. Right? There are thousands of books coming out every day, and that's a very conservative number. Right? And then there are so many other content. There's video content, there's audio content, right? There are blogs, there are live streams. So it's important for people to come to know that your work exists. Whether they buy your work, whether they read it, that's up to them. That can't be guaranteed. But what we can ensure is that we give your work the kind of visibility it deserves. And that goes for everyone. That goes for our authors, that goes for our clients, and that goes for us as well, being writers ourselves. Right? So that's why we created this entire community, this entire platform where we provide services at subsidized rates, at really expedite services if it's required. If you are on a deadline, your book is coming up, maybe say in 15 days, and you need everything done very quickly, we are there to do that. And also, if you are planning for long term, you are planning everything out, that okay, this is how I'm going to work for the editing. I want developmental editing, then I want copy editing, then I want a proper launch of the book, then I want a full-blown marketing campaign to go on. I want to go for the entire thing. That is also something that we collaborate on. And I'm saying the word collaborate here because I always feel that we are not working for anybody, or nobody's working with us. The team that we have now, we have been very lucky to have got an outstanding team. From the team that's in editing, which I'm heading, and the team that's in marketing, that Chitra is heading, and then the other teams as well, the people who work in web development, the people who are working in design. We have got outstanding and amazing people, tenacious, hardworking, and really committed people who believe in the cause of people, who believe in what we are doing. And That is why in 6 months we have been able to work on uh, loads of projects, like be it marketing, be it editing, be it cover design, trailer design. We have been able to work with plenty of clients, and we can proudly say that most of our clients are fully satisfied with the services we have provided, with the support we have given, and where we have taken their book. You know, most of the books that we have marketed have gone on to become bestsellers. The authors have ranked in Amazon. We have held Instagram live. We have held book launch sessions. We have, and as Chitra mentioned, we hold community meets. That is something that we do every month. But apart from that, for a client, for a book that a client has written, we have gone ahead and done book launches. We had a book launch where we invited people over to talk about type 1 diabetes. Then we had another session where we spoke about science fiction and mythology. We are having an amazing launch party tomorrow for Lee Nolan's book, Blood and Brown Sugar. So that's coming up tomorrow. Please join me on that. So we have been able to achieve all of that in a very short amount of time. We have got so many people in our Facebook group who are a part of us, so many people who are there in our groups, and so many people are there who are willing to join our group, who are messaging us, who are emailing us, saying that they would like to join. It's really heartening to see the kind of response we have got. So I'll let Chitra talk about the marketing and the aspects of it.
Well, Ladri has sort of summed up everything that we have been doing. But I would just like to add that, the four fundamental pillars on which we based TCC were collaborations, access, visibility, and appreciation. And we have achieved all of it in a very short while of time. Like we started just 6 months ago, and we have a lovely community that never fails to interact in a fun and jovial way, and they express themselves freely. And we've been trying to inculcate the spirit of togetherness, of encouraging each other. So that is essential for every author to grow. And we've been really happy to have achieved that, and to provide authors with a space where they can just talk about their journeys, their failures, their achievements. And as far as the marketing goes, I think it's more about putting authors in the spotlight, getting more and more readers, the target audience, to know about their books, and to promote the talent, the inherent talent that every author has. And we've been trying to achieve that through our community meets, through interactive sessions where they can get to showcase their talent, the inherent messages of their book, and essentially different forms of writing styles and narrations, so that readers can connect to their journeys, to the way they speak, the way they write. And that is something that's really remarkable. So let me just share my screen now and give you a really brief overview of what we've been up to. So this is a very short video that I'll be showing you.
Okay, so as you saw there, we have a wonderful community. We have taken up projects and we have successfully completed those projects. And there are lots of projects that we are working on right now. But along with that, we haven't really constrained ourselves to only working on projects or building up the community. We are branching out and doing new things. In the R&D, you can say. Okay, so we have sat down, we have had discussions on how to spread out, how to incorporate new things. And one of them that we have started out with is a poetry contest. It's called Soul Hymns, as we have seen in the slide. Now, the response has been outstanding again, and we did not expect that it would get such a good response. In fact, the response has been so good that we have been forced to extend the deadline of our last day of submission. So, of course, it's a poetry contest, so you can submit one poem of yours, you can submit two, or you can submit three. And the great thing about this is that it's not only a contest, the best poems out from what you submit, from the submissions that we are getting, will be released as a book, as an ebook. And of course, being our own anthology, being the start of this anthology series that we plan to do from time to time, we are going to go all out in marketing and ensure that it gets best-selling status. So you would become a best-selling author, a best-selling poet, a co-contributor to the anthology, to the poetry collection. So if you're a poet, if you're not a poet, if you can, doesn't matter. I mean, I started writing poetry when I was very young. I never thought of myself as a poet, and now I've written more than 400. So it just takes one moment, just to take the first step, to cross over that line and tell yourself, yes, I can do it. And that is the motive behind having this poetry contest. It is to ignite the creative streak that you may have inside you, to ignite the poet. So go to our website. The link will be given in the description. So go to our website, go to the contest page, and fill up the form and submit 1, 2, 3, how many poems you want, and you will be published as a best-selling author. And that's quite a big thing, because it took me a long time to become a best-selling author. So if you can just become a best-selling author just like that, it's absolutely amazing. And after that, we have some other anthologies that we're planning out, that we will be giving out. And then we are branching out into other things as well. We are going to bring out an e-magazine of ours that's going to be coming up in a month's time. And then we are branching out and bringing out another few things that's right now in the research stages, and we are planning it out, so it will be announced as well. So there's a lot to look forward to in the next 6 months. And I'm pretty sure with the amount that we have achieved in the first 6 months, that we'll be able to exceed that and do better and achieve more great things in the next 6 months. So, Chitra, would you like to sum it up?
Yeah, so about the Soul Hymns contest, it's just not about publication, but it's about recognition as well. So you'll be finding your tribe, you'll be having, open mic sessions, you'll be getting a chance to showcase your poetry, live recitals, access to the authors community, lots of exciting perks. And as Niladria has said, we are branching out into different directions. You have already seen in that video that we have tied up with radio shows, we have tied up with podcasts, and these are streaming on 20 plus podcast platforms and 12 plus radio stations. So we are going all out with all of our ventures. So lots more exciting stuff coming up in the next few months. Please stay tuned, subscribe to our content, like, comment, and share, please. And please DM us if you would like to join our authors community. And you can follow us on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Pinterest. Some fantastic mood boards there. And we're also on Quora. So please follow us there and stay tuned for more exciting updates. And please support the Creative Circle Official. We have this official website at www.thecreativecircleofficial.com. So we really hope that you stay connected to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.